We're waiting on that first whistle to get the action started. One whistle gets it all going. Both jammers on the line trying to make their way through the pack. Some really strong blocking out in front. The first jammer out and the lead jammer, number 15, Trussell.
And Sergeant Pepper out there for Lane County Concussion, jamming. He is ready to score some points on this pass.
Trussell back in the pack. He's up at the front, gets recycled into the back. So if you're knocked out of bounds, you must come in behind the blocker that took you out, or you'll get a track cut.
Sergeant Pepper taking advantage and picking up those 4 points.
4 points signaled for both skaters, which brings us out to an early tie. Both teams came to play.
That's right. We really thank the Salem Men's Roller Derby for coming all the way down here. It's really nice. It's nice to have men's derby right here in Eugene happening.
It's easily an hour too, so it's pretty tiring. We got jet lag and stuff when we got out of the car, but we're gonna pull it together here. Get ready for the action.
These folks are exhausted after an hour of traveling.
There's a little turbulence. All right, on the line right now for Salem Men Roller Derby is Photobomb, but getting out first is D12, that's multi-class, showing off those pants.
He's got Ninja Turtle skills in those pants, I think.
Salem Men's all walled up in the back. Multi-class trying to get through the wall. It looks like point signaled, bad angle. 4 points picked up by multi-class there, giving an early lead to Lane County.
That was a nice jump. He made it. I would have totally just landed on my face somewhere in between there, but he was much more successful.
I think about jumping sometimes. That's pretty good exercise.
I'm gonna leave the jumping to younger people.
All right, right now, Salem's Men's Roller Derby calls on number 32. That's GQ and the team captain for the Possums.
And up there for Lane County Concussion, number 42, Grimes in punishment. Getting worked over by the guys in green in the back of that track.
Some really good action in the pack. I saw Trussell did a big hit there on Grimes in punishment, and once again, recycling him. GQ back to the pack, knocked out by Inspector Spaceman. Nice hit there on the boundary. And getting through for 4 is GQ. That ties it up. It's 8-8. GQ flipping it into reverse, picking up that last point before he called off the jam, and you'll see that shoulder to waist motion pumped. That means I'm calling off the jam, this jam's done. All right, once again, Salem Men's Roller Derby calls on number 13. That's Photobomb, and he's out against E5. Sergeant Pepper, lead jammer for Lane County. Looking to put some points on the board. Really good acceleration there by Sergeant Pepper to pick up points, and we've got a lead change, so we've got 10 for Salem Men's Roller Derby, 12 for Lane County as the clock clicks down to 25:50.
So far, a great matchup here, just swapping back and forth a few points up and down. I think we got a good game on our hands.
It's like close. The Possums once again calling on Trussell to wear the star, but getting out first.
And that's Dr. B with his muscle pants out in front with lead jammer for the Concussion.
Dragon Balls with a big hit there on Trussell. The excellent defense in the pack. Dr. B making his way on the outside, and that is a grand slam for Lane County.
Apparently those muscles aren't just on his pants. They actually go all the way through.
Probably works out better that way. Trussell back in the pack, finds a little lane on the inside, picks up 4 points of his own. A little more back and forth here. Wait for the tally.
We would like to thank Ninkasi. If you guys are looking for some Ninkasi, the official beer of the Emerald City Roller Girls, you can get that if you are 21 and over with a valid ID right at our little beer garden over in the corner. So definitely go and check that out. Thanks to Ninkasi.
All right, our score 14, Salem Men's Roller Derby, 19, Lane County Concussion with 24-15.
And multi-class, once again from the Concussion, pulls out front with his sweet green mohawk from Agent Orange. He's ready to score some points.
Ooh, erased in turn 1. Multi-class going back to the back of the pack. He has to do that or he risks taking a cut. A cut will put you in the box for 1 minute.
Looks like he's just gonna push those turtle pants right through those green shirts.
He's at the front, he's taking a little bit of a beating in that wall. Knocked down again, number 26 is smile now, laugh later for SMRD. A little bit of confusion down there trackside.
Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. It looks like multi-class kind of got hit while he was down, although not on purpose. Trying to get up and other skaters were in the way.
This isn't MMA. If they're down, they're not in play. You got to leave them alone.
Grimes and Punishment back on the line, jamming for the Concussion.
Out there against number 13, and that is Photobomb for Salem Men's Roller Derby. Going down hard, getting back on his skates, trying to make it through that last line of defense. Grimes and Punishment calling off the jam, but not before he picked up another grand slam. 5 points on the board for Lane County.
That's right. Lane County taking this score and running with it. They are now 28-14. We would like to let everybody know who's 21 and over that we are having an after party tonight at the Cowfish. Cowfish Dance Club is located in downtown Eugene in the Bermuda Triangle. Come on out to Cowfish tonight and party with men's and women's roller derby.
Something for everyone. Let's see, getting out first is E5. That's Sergeant Pepper grabbing lead jammer for Lane County. GQ number 32 going to the box. I believe it was a cut.
GQ did not agree with that. He did not believe that he landed on the inside of that track, but Icky said so. We might see a review on that one.
5 points for Sergeant Pepper on the last pass. He hits that 3-wall, goes down hard, pops right back up, picking up another 5 points for Lane County.
These guys all have cameras on their helmets. We didn't have cameras on our helmets when I was a ref. I don't know if I would argue with them. I think I would say, yeah, you probably did see that.
No camera, but 5 more points right now for E5. That's Sergeant Pepper taking advantage of this power jam situation. He's the only jammer on the track. Rick Shames with the hit, but he's through for another 5 points.
Sergeant Pepper happy with his points, and he's gonna call that jam. We would like to let people know tonight, and I should have said it earlier, but we are benefiting this season a company, or a nonprofit, excuse me, called CASA, the court-appointed advocates for kids, and it's a great organization. You can look up their information just with the initials CASA, CASA. So part of your donation tonight to get in will go to them.
Powering through, number 29 is X.
I feel sorry for jammers when he's blocking, but I feel worse for blockers when he's jamming. He is brutal.
Picks up 5 points there. GQ, number 32, back on the track briefly on the way to the box, which means Lane County on another power jam. Dragon Balls with a great block to open up the whole outside of the track for X. GQ back on the track. He has one to beat at the front, gets a little help from his friends, and he's through for a 4-point pass of his own.
Dragon Balls and Guns of Ruxton up there at the front of that pack, holding the wall in their black shirts.
GQ calling his penalties and getting another 4 points.
A lot of big hits out there from the jammer and the blockers on both teams. Some aggressive roller derby already here at the Lane Event Center.
We want to thank the Eugene Weekly, proudly supporting the Emerald City Roller Girls.
Yes, thanks to the Weekly, we were a sport, even when nobody else believed it. We love the Weekly.
It's nice to be supported. Photobomb back on the line for Salem men's roller derby, trying to put some points on. He's got to get out of the pack first.
Looks like Multiclass still stuck in the pack, struggling with those green shirts.
Sir Psycho with a big hit, sending Multiclass to the turf. He pops back up, and he's the, nope. All right, a little confusion there. Photobomb calling off the jam out of bounds. So that'll end the scoring zone. 25 for SMRD, 68 for LCC. We're down to 17 minutes left in this half.
I don't know about you, but I've watched a lot of derby, and I'm pretty sure you have too. And a score like this at this point in the game means basically nothing. So you're going to see these scores moving around, and this is still anybody's game.
One power jam, you can grab 30, 40, maybe even 50 points.
Grimes and Punishment picking up that lead jammer, and it does look like 313 picking up a penalty.
Little dogfight between Trussell and Grimes and Punishment. Trussell positioning on the inside, and they're trading paint as they go into the corners.
Emerald City Roller Girls would like to thank Colfer Chiropractic Wellness Center. We love Dr. Colfer. She is an awesome chiropractor, and you should go see her if you have problems with any of your bones, because she's great, and she's been a fantastic sponsor of ours for many, many seasons. So thank you. Special thanks to Colfer Chiropractic Wellness Center.
15:30 left in the half, and on the track right now, it looks like Dr. B grabbing lead jammer for LCC. Close behind is number 32, GQ for Salem men's roller derby.
I don't know about you guys, but I can't do anything except look at that guy's butt. Just in case you were thinking about trying to do something to draw attention to people to look at your butt, you should wear muscle pants, because apparently that is all it takes. I just want to look at his butt.
I knew I forgot to do something tonight.
Looks like we have an official timeout. Tax-free bucket cash.
All right, we're getting back to the action. We've got 25 for Salem Men's Roller Derby, 70 for Lane County Concussion, 14:36 in the half. Photo bomb on the line for SMRD, trying to get past X at the front, and he does for lead jammer, Salem Men's Roller Derby.
Not without taking a little bit of beating, though, with those guys up there in the front. Multi-class still struggling and trying to get some help from his friends.
And that's a grand slam for SMRD. Multi-class taking a big hit there from Trussell in the back of the pack. And I believe it was a back block call that landed him in the box for a minute.
Again, Guns of Ruxton up at the front, holding back the jammer from Salem.
That's 10 points picked up by SMRD, and that cuts it in half, so it's 70-35 as this one gets tighter.
For those of you interested in buying raffle tickets, they are $1 a piece, or you can get 6 of them for $5. Or if you talk to these ladies with the green buckets, they have some snazzy deals that have to do with the length of your arm and body and face. So you should check that out, because you could get some pretty great prices on raffle tickets to win cash.
All right, some quick hits there off the line. Getting out first is GQ. He's the lead jammer. Grimes in punishment, passing him in turn 3.
GQ doing some messing with him, trying to hold Grimes in punishment back while he can score some points.
All right, on the line for SMRD, number 26 is Smile Now, Laugh Later, but getting out first.
That's captain of Lane County Concussion, Dragon Balls, your lead jammer. Dragon Balls has been with this program since the very beginning. They are very lucky to have a committed skater. He also helps coach our Emerald City All-Star team as well. He's a very integral part of the roller derby here in Eugene.
5 points on the last pass. He's back in the pack and recycled. Brief conversation there with his blockers as he tries to get past the last line of defense, and he does for 5 more points, LCC.
That's good derby.
Lowering his shoulder to 15 points so far on the jam as he looks to add to that now. 3-wall trying to put a stop on him there with Rick Shames, Wolverine, and Rico Swervey playing defense, but he picks up 5. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 20-point jam for LCC. How about Sizzle Pie? Celebrating women who go hard with 9 slice pizzas available 7 days per week. Vegan, vegetarian meat pies available for dine-in, pickup or delivery till at least 3 a.m. Sizzle Pie on the corner of Broadway and Willamette. Death to false pizza.
That's right. Check out Sizzle Pie.
Lead jammer on the track right now. Smile now, laugh later for SMRD.
I love that so many of these guys were referees, so they have all these signals.
I like it when they call their own penalties on the track. That's always helpful because our officials, they need that extra assurance about what they should be calling.
I'm sure the officials love the help.
4 points picked up on the last pass by Smile Now, Laugh Later. And 4 points picked up by E5, that's Sergeant Pepper for LCC.
That's right, this Salem men's derby team coming back here, putting some points on the board. Once again, we'd like to thank Ninkasi Brewing Company, a proud sponsor and the official beer of the Emerald City Roller Girls. Thank you so much to Ninkasi. And our production staff would like to say thank you to the fans and everyone who's here. Thank you for coming and thank you for your cooperation in being pushed around because we have a small space and a lot of people. So thanks for staying patient with us. We love you.
This would be way lonelier without people to watch.
Dr. Musclebutt for Lane County Concussion.
Number 15 is Trussell. He's your lead jammer on the track. Four to 0 there. 47 Salem men's roller derby. 94 LCC with 7:56 and a half.
Multi-class back on the line for Lane County Concussion. And that's number 13, Photobomb, again for Salem Men's Roller Derby.
Photobomb getting lead jammer for SMRD as multi-class tries to work his way through the back of that pack. And that's a grand slam for Salem Men's Roller Derby, courtesy of Photobomb. Some big hits being laid on multi-class out there, but he gets out of the pack.
LCC with unfortunate disadvantage, 2 of their blockers in the penalty box. Once again, we would like to thank Budget Storage. Emerald City has had a great sponsor in Budget Storage. If you wonder where we put all this stuff when we're not here, well, it's at Budget Storage. So thanks to those guys.
All right, looks like number 42 is Grimes and Punishment for LCC.
Yeah, and that's GQ again for Salem.
Lead jammer going to Grimes and Punishment. It's very small pack. It's 2 on a side for SMRD and LCC on the track right now.
Some pretty sweet moves there by the LCC jammer getting around that pack. I think he picked up all 4 on that.
We also want to mention the WFTDA. Emerald City Roller Girls are proud members of the Women's Flat Track Derby Association. Kind of a big deal, WFTDA. About 180 teams almost now.
Whatevs. Dr. Musclebutt at the line for Lane County Concussion.
Somehow keeping his skate on the outside. That is Rico Swervey for lead jammer, SMRD. That was Dr. B from behind picking up points.
Looks like we got a team timeout. Live long and wait, there you go. We got it. We're here.
Salem Men's Roller Derby calling on number 13. That's Photobomb.
And Grimes and Punishment back on the line for LCC.
A lot of blockers in the box for SMRD, so pack advantage heavily favoring Eugene right now. Grimes and Punishment with lead jammer. And the packs kind of spread out all over. Oh. That was mostly an apex jump thing.
It's an apex jump. It's a special landing. It's the little O landing. Just jump and hope the floor hits you sometime. We've got an official timeout. So thank you to Megan Pickle for a brief rundown of that review. They were reviewing whether or not there were points scored at the front here by Grimes and Punishment from LCC in the last jam. When he jumped the corner, or the apex as we call it around here in the physics department, there were no points awarded, so sorry.
Number 32, GQ for SMRD grabs lead jammer.
And that's X out there jamming for LCC.
And that's a short jam.
There's a lot of whistles.
I hope we didn't do anything wrong. That would be awkward.
I just tune out and it just keeps whistling. I'm like, oh, I don't know what's happening. I wait till the whistles stop.
Number 15 is Trussell for Salem Men's Roller Derby. Dr. B grabbing lead jammer for LCC.
I dare you all to not look at his butt right now. I dare you. You can't do it.
It's like a magnet.
It has its own orbit.
Resistance is futile. This is a fast pack.
They are going way too fast if I was jamming. I'll tell you that much.
That was like Olympic speed.
They were running away. That was a runaway pack. Hey, just to FYI, we got some great merch over here, both from LCC as well as from Emerald City Roller Girls. I'll give you a little secret. All of our All-Star Skate-Sophrenics shirts are on clearance. So if you have been dying to have a Skate Skater shirt or a Skate-Sophrenics shirt, go talk to those ladies. They are gonna give you a great deal. That's Sergeant Pepper, your lead jammer for LCC.
He's out there against number 13, that's Photobomb. Both jammers neck and neck as they make their way around the track. Inside the pack, it's advantage right now for LCC. No, we're even. All the skaters are on the track. It's an exciting moment. There have been a few penalties tonight.
Again, the Emerald City Roller Girls would like to thank the Horsehead downtown. Love them. Great food, great drinks, great company. Well, that's questionable. But you should go to the Horsehead anyway.
Grimes and punishment out there for LCC. Taking the star for Salem is number 15, Trussell, lead jammer. Trussell with the apex jump in turn 4 and lands it for a 4-point pass. 4 points for Grimes and punishment, not to be outdone.
Dragon Ball's doing his job as the captain and pivot up front, trying to build a wall, helping Grimes and punishment get through, but they just can't quite stop that Salem jammer. All right, that is halftime of this men's bout.